Disney was born on December 5, 1901, in the Hermosa section of Chicago, Illinois. He lived most of his childhood in Marceline, Missouri, where he began drawing, painting and selling pictures to neighbors and family friends. In 1911, his family moved to Kansas City, where Disney developed a love for trains. His uncle, Mike Martin, was a train engineer who worked the route between Fort Madison, Iowa and Marceline. Later, Disney would work a summer job with the railroad, selling snacks and newspapers to travelers. Disney attended McKinley High School in Chicago, where he took drawing and photography classes and was a contributing cartoonist for the school paper. At night, he took courses at the Art Institute of Chicago. Developed and that was drawn by his chief animator, Ub Iwerks. The cartoon was an instant sensation. Disney was also among the first people to use television as an entertainment medium. The Zorro and Davy Crockett series were extremely popular with children, as was the Mickey Mouse Club, a variety show featuring a cast of teenagers known as the Mouseketeers. Walt Disney's Wonderful World of Color was a popular Sunday night show, which Disney used to begin promoting his new theme park. Disney's $17 million Disneyland theme park opened on July 17, 1955, in Anaheim, California, on what was once an orange grove. Actor, and future U.S. President, Ronald Reagan presided over the activities. After a tumultuous opening day involving several mishaps, including the distribution of thousands of counterfeit invitations, the site became known as a place where children and their families could explore, enjoy rides and meet the Disney characters. In a very short time, the park had increased its investment tenfold, and was entertaining tourists from around the world. The original site had attendance ups and downs over the years. Disneyland has expanded its rides over time and branched out globally with Walt Disney World near Orlando, Florida, and parks in Tokyo, Paris, Hong Kong, and Shanghai. Sister property California Adventure opened in Los Angeles in 2001. The Disney brothers, their wives and Iwerks produced two earlier silent animated shorts starring Mickey Mouse, playing crazy in the Galopin Gaucho, out of necessity. The teen had discovered that Disney's New York distributor, Margaret Winkler, and her husband, Charles Mintz, had stolen the rights to the character Oswald and all of Disney's animators except for Iwerks. The two earliest Mickey Mouse films failed to find distribution, as sound was already revolutionizing the movie industry. In 1929, Disney created Silly Symphonies, featuring Mickey's newly created friends, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, Goofy and Pluto. Disney produced more than 100 feature films. His first full-length animated film was Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, which premiered in Los Angeles on December 21, 1937. It produced an unimaginable $1.499 million, in spite of the Great Depression, and won 8 Oscars. This led Walt Disney Studios to complete another string of full-length animated films over the next 5 years. During the mid-1940s, Disney created packaged features, groups of shorts strung together to run at feature length. By 1950, he was once again focusing on animated features. Disney's last major success that he produced himself was the motion picture Mary Poppins, which came out in 1964 and mixed live action and animation. A few other of Disney's most famous movies include Pinocchio, 1940. Fantasia, 1940. Dumbo, 1941. Bambi, 1942. Cinderella, 1950. Treasure Island, 1950. Alice in Wonderland, 1951. Peter Pan, 1953. Lady and the Tramp, 1955. Sleeping Beauty, 1959. 101 Dalmatians, 1961. Disney was diagnosed with lung cancer in 1966 and died on December 15, 1966, at the age of 65. Disney was cremated, and his ashes interred at Forest Lawn Cemetery in Los Angeles, California.